We're back to complete part 2 of the exam, which should take me, well, the time limit is 2 hours, so I might take the whole 2 hours, I don't know. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Free X cross. Okay, last solve. Oh man. We are about to take an exam. Oh, fun. Wait, what? There's only 4 questions? But they're going to be 4 super long questions. Dang. Oh, man. So actually, it turns out he must not have any multiple choice questions. I'm not going to know at all how I did on this test. I mean, I have a general idea of, like, you know, how good I think I did based on, like, how I felt, like, how well I knew how to answer the questions. Like, if I know how to answer every single question, I can maybe have a good idea that I did well. Gosh dang, stop. There's only 4 questions. That's somehow even more worrying than if there were more questions. Because of the fact that there are going to be 4 long questions. Oh, man. The last take-home exam, there were 4 questions where you had to submit a Word document, but they were not super long. Like, but maybe there's... Oh. This actually, it's almost over. Wait, what is the credits music again? Oh, gosh. It's very similar to this one, I think. It's one of these 3 it's similar to, right? Yeah, it's this one. It's like this song, The credit song is basically this song remixed. Anyways, back to this. I should get a Word document open just to be prepared. Okay. Here we go. We're ready. We're ready to do the final part of the final exam. Oh. Yeah. Hold on a second. Did it say how people did on part 2 for the last exam? Stop. Part 2. Let's see how people did on part 2. The best score was 48.6. Good job, buddy. Good job. Oof. 32.5. Ooh. 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 Ouch. And then 31 is on this one. So everyone got at least over 50%. Nice. And then this one, the highest score is a 46.5. Oh man, that's bad. My score was only one lower than the highest. Okay. No. Nice music. Oh no. Look at these questions. No. Oh crap. Conceptual question. No. What's this? This is not a question. The following balance sheet and income statement pertain to Good Corporation. Using the following assumptions, complete a forecasted 2013 income statement. Okay, well that should be pretty easy. What is this one? What observations? No! No, this looks hard. Every single one is worth 10 points. Nope, this one's worth 11. 15 points. We have calculate income from undisclosed sources. Yeah. And then complete a forecasted income statement. I should get this one entirely correct. What about this one? Discuss the relationship between net income, working capital from operations, and cash flows from operations, and between cash flows from operating, investing, and financing. Okay, and then what's this one? How much was the cash flow from this, this, and this? Comment on the statement of cash flows of Jones Company. Well, dang. All right. Well, this one doesn't really require very many calculations. This one is probably going to be like the quickest one to do because we have... Oh, wait, what? What the heck is this? What kind of a cash flow statement is this? This is not a full statement of cash flows. Because I thought the full statement of cash flows... Nah, whatever. This one is going to require calculations too, so never mind. What's the easiest question? I say the forecasting question might be the easiest, honestly, because there's no, conceptual question. You just have to do calculations. That's it. That's basically what's the easiest question. Okay, and this is the fraud one. Okay. Oh man, I look forward to this. Let's do question 2 first. Should I do it in an Excel sheet or no? I feel like doing it in a Word document. I'm not very familiar with Excel. Why don't I just use Excel? Complete a forecasted income statement for 2013. Okay, here's the thing. Why the heck do we need the balance sheet? Oh, it says 10% of beginning long-term debt. Wait, but we don't need... That's literally the only balance sheet information we need. Yeah, I can't be bothered to use Excel. I'm just going to use a Word document. Alright, we just need a forecasted 2013 income statement. And the income statement... So they gave us the assumptions. Okay, they gave us the assumption about the sales. They gave us this assumption about cost of goods sold. They gave us operating expenses, tax, interest, and tax. Is that all the information here? They didn't give us any assumptions relating to selling, general, and administrative. Well, thank you. Why didn't you do that? If you don't give us information, does that mean that it's going to stay the same? Is that what you mean by that? If you don't give us any information about selling, general, and administrative, that must mean it's just going to be the same, right? You didn't say, hey, dude. I'm afraid there's stuff I'm missing. Why would you give us the entire balance sheet when we only need one thing from the balance sheet? The only thing we need from the balance sheet is the long-term debt. That's literally it. Long-term debt? Wait, what? Hold on a second. It's literally just this. Nice. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Let's copy this. This is the last year's income statement, but I'm going to replace all the numbers with my numbers. The only number I'm going to keep the same is the selling, general, and administrative expenses because you did not tell us what the assumption is relating to that number. So sorry, I can't change it at all. Because you didn't tell us any information about it. So yeah. So, what is the assumption? Now we have to change the year to 2013. Okay. Final exam question 2. What is revenue? Their growth rate of revenue is 32%. So, that means that 1.32 times 2012 revenue. 345,871. So that's the revenues for this year. Okay. They're gonna round it up to 1. Okay, 456. 549. No, it's actually going to be 550 when you round it up. So 550. Okay. Cost of revenue is going to be 64% of sales. So 0.64 times the number. I'm stupid rounding errors. I love rounding. I'm not rounding the original number. And we end up with 292, 191.8. It's 192 actually to round up. Okay. Selling and general administrative. Guess what? They didn't tell us anything about that. So there. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, moronic idiot. They did tell us about that. Okay. So actually, the operating expenses are the selling general administrative. That is the operating expenses. So there you go. So operating expenses are 23% of sales. 0.23 times this number. We have 105,006. Okay. Why is there no gross margin or gross profit? I don't know why it doesn't put gross profit here. I'm going to add a line for gross profit. Is this even possible to do? Yes, thank God. Gross profit. Gross profit is gonna be. Oh crap. Oh crap. Here we go. Here we go, folks. How do we do this? How do we do this? This formatting is very annoying. I don't know how this works. Undo. Look. How does this work? It's like 2 columns. I don't know how this works. Oh, nice. It's it just so happens that this is an invisible graph. Nice job. Okay. So actually we're going to put gross profit here. Gross profit is this minus this. I'm using the numbers that were not rounded. Oh my gosh. 164, 358. Operating income would be this number minus 105, and we get 59,351. Interest expense is going to be 10% times beginning long-term debt. That's hilarious. Beginning long-term debt, not ending. Beginning. long-term debt. So it's actually going to be this. 10% of beginning long-term debt. So 10% of 13,500 is 1350. Then we got 59 minus this is this 58,001. Income tax is going to be, the tax rate is going to be 0.21 times this amount. And we get 12,180. So then net income is equal to this number minus this number, and you get 45,821. Now, it may look weird because if you subtract this from this, you do not get this. You get this plus 1, I think, because 8 minus 6 is 2. But guess what? That's because of rounding differences. So, he better not take off points for this, okay? All of these numbers were originally, had lots of decimals after them, and I'm rounding the results here, and it looks weird because this minus this is not this exactly, but it's very close. It's just a rounding difference here. It's just rounding. It's because I'm not displaying every decimal point. I'm just rounding, so please do not take off points. Okay, anyways, does this look reasonable? We have net revenues. If we compare it to the previous income statement, it's similar. It's a lot more. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. It's a little bit more for selling general administrative. Operating income is, they did increase their operating income. Interest expense is way more this year than last year. Income before taxes, and then income tax is 12,000 or 7,000. Net income is 28,000. Why did they double everything? I better have done this right. Please. Maybe I'll check it again later. I don't know. I probably won't be bothered to check it again, so. Oh yeah, and they put some amounts in parentheses that were negative. So I should probably do that. Okay. So the only ones that were in parentheses were cost of revenue, selling general administrative, interest expense, and income tax. Obviously. Well, whatever. Fine. The stinking dollar sign at the beginning and end, which is so fun. Everything is fun. Look at that. They didn't do it for these. They didn't put the dollar signs for these. Whatever. Okay. We're done with exam question 2. File new. For the next question. Okay, we're done with 1 out of 4 questions. Yay, we still have an hour and 42 minutes left. Oh, which one do I want to do? The fraud question? Do I want to do... What is this? God dang it. I think I'll do number 4. Like number 4 and number 1 are like equally hard as far as I can tell, so we'll just do 4. Okay, save. Final exam question. Okay. What I'm going to do is write a list of operating activities, investing activities, financing activities. Okay. So, we'll do operating activities first. So, sales to customers. Interest income. Interest income is operating. It is operating. So interest income. Loans from banks. That's not operating. How about sale of property? Nope. Issuance? Nope. Issuance of bonds? Nope. Total cash received. So yeah. Dividends? Nope. Purchase of stock of other company? No. Purchase of equipment? Yes, that is operating, right? No, it's not. Oh, come on. If you purchase equipment, that's a very confusing one, by the way. Because if you buy long-term assets, that's an investment. God dang it. Property, plants, and equipment is long-term asset, and if you buy a long-term asset, it's an investment. If you buy inventory, that is operating. Acquisition of inventory is operating. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot this was open book. I'm such an idiot. I can just look at my list. I'm so stupid. Okay, so I was a little bit hesitant about the buying equipment. Well, guess what? Yes, if you purchase property, plants, and equipment, it's investing. That's what it says on my study guide. Okay, acquisition of inventory is operating. Two employees. Payment to employees. Payment to employees is operating. All right, we got them all. Now we will go with investing activities. Dang it, I spelled it wrong. Investing activities. would be if you receive a loan, that is not investing, that's financing. If you sell your property, plant, and equipment, sale of property, plant, and equipment, that is investing. Dividends, purchase of stock of another company. If you purchase stock of another company, that's an investment. Right? If you look at the list of investments, if you purchase debt or equity securities of other entities. So therefore, purchase of stock of another company. Okay. Then, purchase of equipment is investing. And if you acquire inventory that is actually operating. Okay, we're done with investing activities. Now, financing activities. Oh, can I please stop? Okay, activities. Why was I spelling it wrong? Financing. If you get a loan from bank, if you receive a loan, that is financing. Loans from banks. Loans from banks. Okay, sale. Issuance of common stock. Issuance of bonds. If you pay dividends, that is financing. Dividend payments. Okay, so we have everything we need. Let's count the number of things we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So I will do the calculations here, okay? You know, I should show my work for the other assignment. I don't know if I have time. I'll go back and add more work to it just to give myself a higher chance of getting a better grade. Okay, and then this one. I'm not going to show my work. I'll show my work if I have time later. I'll add in my work. 1. A. 1. Hold on a sec. So 1A. Operating activities cash flow. Okay. Okay, first we have sales from customers. Sales to customers. Sales to customers. A sale to customer. 200,000. Then we have interest income, 10,000. Then we have acquisition of inventory. So you do minus 80,000. Payment to employees, minus 60,000. So that's 70,000 total. B. So B is what is the cash flow from investing activities. Investing activities include sale of property, plant, and equipment. We have 100,000. Then we have purchase of stock of another company. 150,000. And then we have purchase of equipment. 200,000. So we have negative 200, negative 250, 0, 0. You know what? We'll put it in parentheses. 250,000. And then C is going to be financing. Okay, financing. We have loans from banks. 50,000. Ah, dang, might not be plus. We have issuance of common stock. Then we have issuance of bonds. And then dividend payments. Minus 20,000. Okay, we have 280,000. So they invested money, they got lots of money from financing, and they got some money from the operating. Okay. Ooh, how much time do we have left? Okay, number 2, I would assume that's what he meant instead of B. That works. Let's make sure the numbers add up to the original. So we get 100,000 total cash flow. The total cash flow is 100,000, right? Please, 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 please. It says net increase in cash is 100,000. Yep. Yep. Okay. What is the second part of the question? Comment on the statement of cash flows of Jones Company. Epic. Come on, dude. Dang it. You know, there was a stinking test question very similar to this. Like, if you look at the part one, I don't want to. Oh, man. If you look at cash flow. So basically, look at this. They say about this company, they are using cash from operations and borrowing money from the bank to buy long-term assets. Well, guess what? My company is doing the exact same thing. Wait a minute, no, they weren't just borrowing money from the bank. They were issuing common stock. Is that what else do you want me to say here? God dang it. I don't even want to, you know what, I'm going to skip that for now. I'm just going to skip it. I'll do it later. So we've done the calculations. We might just do all the calculations first and then the conceptual stuff second. Man. Okay. Number one. Question number one. Good afternoon. Question stinking one, dude. So he directly, this should be basically the exact same question as the example one he did in class, right? She just concluded that there was undisclosed income for both years 2 and 3 and wanted an explanation. Man. Okay, well, I can do the calculations and stuff. So what's the procedure here? What we're looking for is the increase in assets, I think. Or no, we're looking for the increase in net worth. If you look at the assets and the liabilities, you need to find the increase in net worth. So So part one. Okay, so what we're going to do is do all 3 years. We'll make a graph, I guess. Just like my sheet of paper I had over here. Just like we have a graph. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 by something. We have like 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 by 5. Ooh. Okay. So year 1, 2, and 3. There should be 3 years, right? Net worth. We are going to calculate net worth for all 3 years. So what you do, all you have to do is assets minus liabilities to calculate net worth. So net worth for year 1. So net worth for year 1 is 3,500 minus total liabilities 20,000, and we have a 13,500. Year 2. Look at all those assets. 703, 250 minus 360,000, 343, 250. And then we have 960,900 minus 535,000, and we have that much. 425,900. Okay, then we have increase in net worth. So 343 blah minus 13,500. 329, 750. And then this one is 82. 1,650. Huh. It didn't increase nearly as much the second time. We're going to just do income plus expenditure. Income minus expenditures. So So if we have income minus expenditures, we have 85,000 minus. So I think he meant these. Okay, I think this is supposed to be year 2 and 3, right? This has got to be year 2 and 3. Please. Okay. So 85,000 minus 170,000. And we have negative 85,000. And then the second year is 97,000 minus 340,000. Negative 243,000. Income from unknown sources. So his net worth increased by this much, but the increase in net worth that he reported was this much. So what's the difference between them? It's the one minus the other, basically. $329. $750 minus. No, you just add 85,000 plus 85,000. Would be 414,750. My goodness, that's a lot. And the other one is 82,650 plus 243,000, 352. 325,650. We're just going to do income minus expenditures, just to make it more clear. Stop. I'm just doing the calculations for every single question first. Okay, so basically what's the question is asking you calculate income from underscore sources, and then He said he has $200,000, but that doesn't even explain. He has way more than $200,000 in unexplained sources of income. So, but anyways, I'm not going to answer the rest of it. I did all the calculations for that question. Now we only have one more question to do calculations for. So anyways, what is this? Is it which question is it? It's question 3, right? Oh man. Okay, question 3. So for this one, what do I need to do? We have cash flow statement. We have... Oh, that's it. This is just the cash flow statement. Okay, and... Oh, dude, I don't think we need calculations for this because we can't calculate anything, honestly. Working capital from operations. Oh, I think I may know what's going on here. This might not be as hard as I thought. And you also need to know that sales increased by 25%. God dang it. Oh, this is going to be harder. No. All I know is the cash flow statement. Wait, they literally told you what net income was. Because that's part of the statement of cash flows anyways. Why do I have a headache? Okay, this is a hard question. Okay, I don't think you really do any calculations for that question. Gosh dang it. Okay, the rest of the exam is all basically interpretive questions. I hate. Okay, I hate everything. I hate everything. Okay, what's number 1? Number 1. What are we looking for? Wait a minute. How does that help anything? This doesn't help. Oh, I think it helps because if he had cash on hand in year 1, then the increase in net worth would not be nearly as much. So does this mean an additional 200,000 or just 200,000 in general? Because if it's just 200,000, this is bullcrap. I can't tell if it's 200,000 more than reported or just 200,000 in general. It's impossible to tell from this. Oh, come on, dude. So he says, basically, what he's saying, oh, come on. This is such bullcrap. I hate this question. It's so ambiguous because you can't really tell what they mean. Does he mean, in addition to all this money, there's $200,000? You know what? I'm not going to do any of that bulk. That's stupid. It doesn't matter. Or maybe it does. Because maybe it's asking me again. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Jeez. Man, I have to do more calculations. Come on. So we're just gonna add $200,000 to the previous amounts. That's funny. How much time left? I've already spent an hour on it. Are you serious? We're just gonna add 200,000 to basically everything. 213,500. Wait, hold on a second. You know what, actually, no, I'm not going to do that whole stinking thing. What I'm just going to do, so here's what I'm going to do. I don't need to do the whole stinking formula stuff. I don't even know how I would do that anyways. Delete this table, please. Delete the table. Delete the table! How do you delete it? Okay. So actually, even with... Okay. Never mind. Never mind, dude. There's no more calculations. What are we doing here? Ask him why he somehow forgot to report the $200,000 inheritance. Why did he forget to report the inheritance? She needs to find documents that pertain to that inheritance. Like, wait a minute. I know this is stupid. Oh.
I don't know what other follow-up questions there is. Just ask him why he didn't report it originally, and ask him to provide proof or evidence of this inheritance. And ask him where the other $540,000 came from. I think that's all I really need to for this question. I think I might be done. Oh, stop. Okay, I think I'm finally done with one. Okay, we're going to two then. What's this one? Oh, I think I'm done with this, actually. Just complete a forecasted income statement. I'm done with two. So I'm done with half of it. Well, not half, but... See, 9 plus 15 is 24. 24 times 2 is... I'm actually more than halfway done. Well, of course I'm more than... Okay, question 3. This one I hate. Question 4. Okay, this should be easy. Okay, comment on the statement of cash flows of Jones Company. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to read something from the textbook. Like, does the textbook have anything to say about that's like makes it easier? All I know is that the company is gaining cash from operations, which is good. They are using lots of money in investing, and they are getting lots of money from financing. So they're trying to grow their company, I guess. But let me just see if there's anything else that the textbook, if it's like really easy to find, like stuff like what's their implications of the results of this cash flow statement. Come on, chapter 10, basic elements. We have this. Oh, they give an example of the observations of the Nike cash flow statement. That's one example. Okay, cash provided by operations was the major source of cash. This operating cash flow approximately offsets the cash outflow for investing activities and the outflow for financing activities. Cash flow from operations related to net income and depreciation represented substantially all of the cash flow from operations. Cash used for additions to property, plant, and equipment represented a major use of cash used by investing activities. Cash used for the repurchase of common stock represented a major source of use of cash for financing. That's their observations. Okay, well, what observations do I have? God dang it. Wait. What time will I be done? What is 1 hour from now? 3:42. What is 50 minutes from now? Okay, so it's going to be about 3:30 is when I'm done. So that's quite a bit of time. What are you? I hate the stupid open-ended question. God dang it. Please. God dang it. Wait just a minute. What the heck is this textbook doing, dude? They spent the majority of their investing activities on purchase of short-term investments. Dude. I hate the stupid question that's like, comment on this. You know what? I might literally just do 3 instead of that. I can't think of anything. I don't know what to say. I hate these stupid open-ended things where it's like, comment on it. Comment. 3. What is 3? Oh, 3 sucks, dude. Oh, come on. I don't know what to do. Dude, I hate these questions. Come on. half from mail order and half from retail outlets. Sales increased by 25%. Weird, their net incomes went way down though. Guess what? Working capital? You know what working capital is, folks? Working capital. Stop. Working capital is current assets minus current liabilities. Well, guess what? Okay. I hate this question. Yes. Working capital is just current assets over current liabilities. Why is this a question? It's current assets minus current liabilities. This question might be even harder than 4. Like 4, at least I know kind of what information there is. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm going to do 4. It's 3 and 4 I'm having trouble with, right? I can't seem to do 3 and 4. 1 and 2 I'm already done with, right? I'm already done with 1. And number 2, I didn't even have to do anything else besides this. Thinking 4, dude. 3 and 4. Okay, 4, I can come up with some bullcrap for 4. It's not that bad. Um, so if a company is growing because it's issuing stocks, it's getting lots of financing, and it's not making as much money from the operations yet, that's the sign of a growing company, not of a mature company, right? Okay. We just have question 3 left. Please. Okay. 30 minutes to do question 3. What? My God, I hate question 3. Man. Oh. What do you even mean by working capital from operations? What the heck? Net income. Oh. Ugh. Come on. What do you want me to talk about? God. Okay, what is we trying to do? Please. Oh. Dude. Dude, what is this question? This question is worth 10 points. I can't really afford to skip it, obviously. Like, this is worth quite a bit of points here. If you decrease the assets, if you have less assets, well, guess what? What they're talking about in terms of assets and liabilities, they're not talking about cash. They're talking about wait. God dang my life. Oh, man. Hello. Changes in balance sheets accounts related to operations. Uncontrollable. Oh, here. And accounts receivable, inventory, accounts payable, taxes payable, gain on sale of land. Wait, gain on sale of land? How is that part? Purchase equipment. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Oh my god. Oh. They're just adding all this stuff to this. They're adding it all to that. Other adjustments. Net cash provided by operations. They never had an increase. Okay, that was just the net amount changed. So basically, their assets. Okay, oh, come on, dude. I don't know how to do this. The relationship between cash flows from operating, investing, and financing. What the heck are you talking about? God. Their net cash provided by operations. Their cash for investments. They keep making more and more investments. And then financing, they received a lot of financing, and then they're not receiving as much financing. And then so they were receiving lots of cash, and then they lost 1 million tons of cash that year. Okay, they lost way too much cash. But they must have done it on purpose because they made investments. I don't know. So they had this much cash, they had this much, and then they had this much, and then they had this much, and then they had this much. They had tons of cash on hand, so they decided to use some of it for investing. Like, I don't know. Okay. Should the cash from operations just keep going up every year? I don't really know. Like, isn't that supposed to just keep going up? Like, you want to make as much cash from operations as possible. Like, the more cash you make from operations, the better. Investments, Maurice's. Wait. God dang. How much time left? 18 minutes? Come on. Guess what? If you have an increase in your assets, that means you lose cash. If you decrease assets, you gain cash. And the opposite is true for liabilities. So they lost lots of assets and gained and got liabilities. God dang it. Well, what's an investment other than the property, plants, and equipment? Well, guess what? If you look at your piece of paper, your cash investing is either the sale or purchase of property, plant, and equipment, loans to other entities, or purchase of debt or equity securities. So basically, they either gave a loan or they purchased the debt or equity securities of other countries. Okay. Okay, and then for financing, how much time left? Oh, come on, I'm running out of time. How much time left? 9 minutes. I don't have time for anything else. Okay, I think we're done. My God. I don't know. I don't like how I went with question 3, but I don't have time to do anything else, so we're just going to submit everything now. So question 1. Submitting question number 1. Documents. Did it submit or not? Okay. Question 2. Choose file. Question 4. We have... I really don't like my answers for these, but I don't have any more time. I did the best I could with the time I had. Man, I used up the full 2 hours? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Okay. I don't feel good about this test, but I hope I get at least 80%. I should be able to get 80%, right? How much is 80%? Like, how many points is that? Well, it doesn't matter. Well, we'll just hope to get 0.8 times 45. Let's just hope to get at least 36 points. Hopefully I should be able to get 36 points. I mean, I think I did well in question 1 and 2. And question 4, maybe I did fine. It was question 3 that I was worried about, so... Question 3 is the one I'm least confident in, but the other 3, I think I got at least most of the points for those 3, if not all of them. Okay, well, I will never know until a week from... It could be an entire week before I get the grade on that one, so I don't really know what's going on there. Okay, how laggy are we getting here? We still have half an hour. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Well, I guess I should look these over, but it's too late. This is my answer for number 2. Number 4 is this. Number 1 is this. And then number 3 is just this paragraph. Long, rambly paragraph about random stuff. Dang it. I might literally only get half credit on that. God dang it. Man. Gosh. I need to see what we're going to do for our group projects. And none of the tests whatsoever had anything to do with business valuation. That was all on part 1. Of course. Of course. Okay, so it turns out he graded... We didn't grade, but he gave some feedback on this. Did he give feedback on this one? I think he only gave feedback on the other project, not the Excel company stats. Okay, so here we go. Here is the attached thingy. Did he make the changes himself, or he just tell us which changes to make? No, I would assume he told us the changes to make, right? The only changes we need to make are cosmetic, which is easy. You don't have to make any actual calculations or like any of the content itself. It's just cosmetic. He says we did good work, so I'm very glad. I wonder what he's going to give us the grade. He says good work, so I mean, what? Oh my gosh. You know what he should have done? Well, I don't know. Like, he should have an answer key for all this stuff. Like, so that he doesn't actually have to go through and grade it himself. So, okay, here's all the stuff here. We have all the stuff. He gave us a few little examples. Okay. The financial position and the results of operations. We need examples for this. We need examples of legal proceedings. He. Nope, I don't think it's a he, right? Yes, of course I'm looking this up. Nice misgendering. Oh, man. Wait, she doesn't even have a Wikipedia article. Nice mischief. Okay, is she still the CEO? Yes. Do you know the nature of the investigations? Although it's not a manufacturing company. Good. Huh? That's basically nothing. Okay, what else? Why did he highlight this stuff? Oh. What's the difference between online and in-home? Like basically online customer service, and then they do in-home service. Guess what? All the stuff that he's referring to is not stuff I even worked on. I can't even be bothered to fix all that crap. And it doesn't have anything to do with my textbook. So, I mean, this is a very simple fix. You just write the results of operations. You give examples of the legal proceedings. Say whether she is the CEO still, which she is, obviously. What is the nature of the investigations? I mean, I could do that if they wanted me to. I mean, there's some easy stuff from here that I could do. And then this one, maybe I could explain this. Like, I could probably do a bunch of this stuff if I actually put effort into it. For some reason, why does he highlight all these other random numbers? I'm not sure. He didn't give us any comments on the actual calculations, just on these conceptual things. Stop. Okay. Every single thing that he suggested was a part of the assignment that I did not work on myself. Yay, excuses are excuses and fun excuses. So yeah, I don't need my textbook obviously for that, so I'm basically done. Depending on if they, oh my gosh, I'm such a terrible person, but of course, if they ask me to help with the changes, then I can help. But honestly, all of the changes he asks for are stuff that I did not work on. I could start making the changes myself. Jeez. Okay, dude. Well, guess what? I don't want to do anything else today, so too bad. I could call the textbook center. God dang it. I don't want to.